Oh, good morning. We're gonna do, this lady here is sitting on eggs. I'll show you where she's got her eggs at. They're so loud. Yes, I hear you. He's not up yet. Aren't you so pretty? Oh. Good morning, ladies. Oh, that dragonfly. Quit eating my bees. Look at that lizard camping out, eating bees too. All right, let's see if they're still in here. They were in here yesterday. It is a small cluster. It was a small cluster. Let's just see. Yes, we still have bees. There's just not very many. There was not very many to begin with. That's why I gave them some brood from this box here. Come on, T. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, so we harvested the zucchini last night for dinner, and it was delicious, and we threw some squash in with it. A little bit of butter, a little bit of garlic salt, and it was just really good. There's dadgummit, one of those green bees. I missed it. Oh, here's another little guy. Now see, this one is different. Look at, oh, they're so fast. There's so many different pollinators around here right now. It's just crazy, but we're trying to figure out if this one bee that I saw is one of those rare bees. Oh, they're just so fast. So ducks bury their nest when they're not on it with leaves. And oddly enough, there are also chicken eggs in here. There's a significant amount of duck eggs in there, but we have chickens that are laying, and we have more okra flowers. Oh my gosh, they are really starting to open. We're gonna have okra soon. Look, these are new this morning. There's 2 on this one, and there's more. Here's one there. Oh, I'm so excited. This is besides the tomatoes, the okra is probably my favorite vegetable. People probably think I'm crazy. A lot of people are like, ew, it's slimy. Nope. It's so good. You can fry it, you can pickle it, you can eat it raw. They're all over. They're all starting to put out flowers. Now, they're by no means done growing tall, but they will produce. They love this hot weather that we're having. They thrive in it. And they also do really well in like low rain. They're very like drought tolerant. So yeah, the corn is doing really well. This is Silver Queen from Haas Tools. Not quite as tall, to be honest, as the Golden Queen from our local feed store. And these are actually last year's seeds. I bought them at the beginning of 2020. And you can see, oh wow, yeah, they're popping off pollen too. We have tassels already here. So we've got baby corns coming up on all of them. And I don't know if you saw that, but as the dragonfly landed, like, can you see the pollen shaking off of that? So it's about time to come and shake them and get the pollen off. So the corn's doing really well. The dragonflies are insane out here though. There's so many. I'm really impressed with the corn this year. It's looking so good. Now, that doesn't say much because last year it did look good, but we have not had the problem with the silkworms that we had last year. That's not to say we haven't had some, but the majority of these tassels are up, and the corn worms did not get in them like they did last year. Now, I'm going to say this again. These are short because Elsa got in here because I left the gate open and she just had herself a snack. Now, the squash this year we're having problems with. It's not doing as well as it has in the past. And so, obviously we got to get in here and do something. I got to get these weeds out of these rows. But, I mean, they're not doing, all of them aren't doing terribly bad, but we have lost quite a few of them. So, I'm going to get in here and replant, tear out all of the bad ones. I'll get in here and we'll figure out what to do when we replant. But the zucchinis are doing okay. And we didn't do anything differently to them than we did to the squash. So, the green beans in this area, like I said, are doing much better than the experimental ones that we did up front. So I think we've decided this is the bean area. We've got plenty of beans coming in. I just love their flowers. Like, they're just so neat. But these little plants are actually putting out quite a bit of beans. Tomatoes, looks like we're starting to get some on these guys down here. Yep, I still have to get this one tomato plant out. Matter of fact, we'll just go ahead and get him out of there. Look at this one. I want to fry it so bad. Look at this. Oh. Hold on, there's something going on in the chicken yard. I'll be back. Well, let's see. she's got her baby. I guess maybe they just want out. So go ahead and let them out. I don't see the hawk posted up. And Henny Penny's babies, she's about big enough. Yes, I hear you, Henny Penny. I know you're hungry. I'm going to get breakfast for you. But she's about big enough to come out from these babies. And Jonah's house chicken is big enough to come out here and be with them. So everything looks good over here. I'm going to go ahead and get them fed. And then we'll continue with the garden walk. Coming back into the garden. I missed this one when we were looking at the eggs. We've got 2 zucchinis on this end. Oh no, lying to you. We've got 3. This plant is a volunteer out of the compost box, so he's very happy with that compost. So, left off with the tomatoes. Don't really see anything ready still. I'm checking them every day. Look at this guy. He's a unicorn. Kind of looks like something from the labyrinth too. Weird. But still no brads that are ready. I still gotta stake that one up. But look at these. Like, why won't you just get ripe for me? You're so pretty. I'm so ready to eat them. But we've got some nice big beautiful green tomatoes that I'm just trying really hard not to take inside and fry. Look at these guys. I mean, look at that little cluster. That is so pretty. I am definitely it's so hard not to fry them. It really is. Let me grab this tomato. I just dropped him when the chickens were going crazy. I thought maybe there was the hawk over there again, but the watermelons are starting to branch out and spread. The cucumbers are doing great. I mean, they're really happy. This guy is reaching that way. I'm gonna have to redirect him, I think. But we've got some, I mean, this is even bigger than yesterday. Look at this one. And he's got a neighbor. They're doing good. We will have a harvest video here pretty soon for the boxes, because those potatoes in that box are going to come out, and we'll get that replanted, and then I gotta come in here and fix these other ones, thin them out, weed them out, and yeah, just get them all situated. The spinach is pretty well finished. It's all bolting and going to flour. Let's see. The peppers are doing great. And the potatoes over here in this row, these guys are doing good. We're going to leave these go. We're expecting a much larger harvest from this than we are from the other one. I don't know what is happening with this guy. He has wilted, and he has water. I watered him yesterday, and everybody else is doing great. So something's definitely going on with him. We do have jalapenos coming in. Look at those guys. Let me see. Steve and Jonah tried one the other day, and they said they're not hot, but they sure are pretty. But we've got habaneros in here. We've got poblanos. We've got bells. But we do have to get out here and weed. It's just this week has been so hot during the middle of the day. And we had some car trouble that we had to fix yesterday. My van broke down and on the way home from youth on Wednesday. And Steve came and saved us, and then we ended up having to go to the parking lot and fix it yesterday. But it all worked out. And here's my new herbs that I got. I got some Italian oregano. and peppermint, which I need to come water. Definitely need some water in here. So let's water this. I'm going to go ahead and water the herb box. And that's it for this morning's update. Thanks for watching. And don't forget that weeds feed bees too. So when you're mowing down your flowers or your Spanish needle or whatever, just remember your pollinators appreciate it. Thanks for watching.
Very secretive.
I know. She's going to sit. She's going to sit in there. Yep. She just went in.
I've seen the leaves move.
Yep.
We're at the light.